because
from Cairo, see the river comes from Sudan, River Nile, and then it comes to up to Cairo, and it splits into two. One it goes to Rashid, a place called Rashid, the town, and one is called Dumyat. And this region here is called Delta, and Mahalla is somewhere between Cairo and Alexandria. It's a tough place in Mahalla. It's known for people who don't take no jokes, like it's like the Italian. Actually, it was them who started all what happened in 2008.
Oh right. Oh wow, it started
It's called
there.
the movement of April the 6th. It's a very famous movement for youth. The first, that was the first action taken to change the whole system in Egypt.
Yeah.
It was in Mahalla, because it's an industrial city.
Yeah.
A lot of factories for spinning and weaving cotton and clothes and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so that's where the cotton comes from,
So
like the majority.
You have a lot of labor force, very large labor force, and when they come out, that's talking about a lot of people coming out, thousands of them, and it's very difficult for the police or any system to contain them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's but like I said, you mind your own business yourself.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same with everywhere, though. You know.
So I'm retired, I suppose now. I have a lot of time. That's why I look after my son now.
Yeah.
I got plenty of time. Well,
yeah.
Plenty, but I got time enough to look after him. You know. I could go back to work as well, because lawyers can have work all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I do a lot of work for some barristers. I draft sort of case, like if there is a case with some, I say murder case or a robbery or whatever the case is, I draft the case for them, bring for them the most updated case, what percentage, you know, claims done and work with. So every case takes me a couple of weeks or something to do the draft for them. Save them time, really.
Yeah.
It's just saving the time.
I'm
good at this. I liked law. I enjoyed it. I was supposed to be a doctor. I was in the faculty of medicine there. But then I was always tough, not like, you know, I like freedom. I don't like someone to tell me, whatever. And I was in the union, the students' union, and used to bring people who are opposing the system. So they start cracking or, you know, giving me a hard time. And in fact, it was my older brother who was a general.
Oh wow.
Who saved me.
Really?
Really, because the secret police start, you know, saying, I mean, but for him, I would have been really tortured and everything. So I left. I came here.
Oh, so that's why you left, because it was starting to become
not economic, because my family was alright. But they give me choice. Either keep your mouth shut, and you'll be happy and everything, and you'll have a good future, or whatever, all of that, or you leave. But I'd have passed the age. I think I was about 28 or something, or 20 something. And at the time, they started shutting down the medical colleges.
Yeah.
So it was difficult. My age was against me. Although I had advantages on everybody else, because I'd done physiology and histology and biochemistry and anatomy, all these subjects. So I was really advanced in one of them, but the age was against me.
Yeah.
So I went to the next option for me, which was law. And I found this is to the court. We just come out to the court and we got another case. And I'm always fighting I always look after the people here.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean,
you know, sort of
and if it's not you, who would do it as well?
Anything to do with people have problems with social security, with employment, money, with all that stuff. I could write a letter, I could do this and that and the other.
Yeah.
And when it comes serious, I go to court. I am in the temple, so it's a firm of barrister there. I've been with them for years, even before I retire.
Yeah.
You know,
oh, right. Oh, so that's good. You're still maintaining
I don't like
the
to do solicitors and all that stuff. Barrister is the work I do. Case laws and things like that. Even, you know, one day I was stuck on a simple little question, and I wanted to know, you know, the essential. I wanted to know my interpretation, was it correct in regarding to certain things, And I wrote and I asked someone, and they haven't got a clue. None of them had a clue. Honestly, you know, so solicitors they're just there to prepare work.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a problem, you go to the solicitor, so and he refer you to a barrister or something.
Yeah.
But they don't, because I mean, most of the students when I was doing law, University of East London, and I was doing immigration and public law, and most of the students there, they're taking the law not because they like it, it's because it makes money. You're not very good. You'll always be just a routine worker. Well, I loved it. In fact, I used to go to the college from by 9 in the morning. I'm in there at 8:30, and then I was there all the way till 9 in the evening. Not because I want to be there till 9, because mainly you're supposed to do a lecture 1 hour.
Yeah.
And a seminar or
Seminar, yeah.
for an hour and a half, unless you law. But I used to be in the office and
Yeah, so it's a lot more work.
letting students come and talk to me and explain to them. I used to make sure that everyone in my section knows what I'm talking about or know what the law is all about. I used to repeat it to them.
That's good.
Answer their emails, see them in the office. But with girls, I used to have 2 girls or a girl and a boy. I never had 1 girl until the was that when I used to, like they ask, they got a problem and they used to, she did and they put the name.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I arranged for a meeting with somebody to come in, and I used to enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a very unfortunate incident.
Oh.
The guy who's supposed to be on top of me, he had no clue about how the English law runs, you know?
Yeah.
Then we have something called judicial review.
Yeah.
Which is not an appeal court, it's a supervisory court. It means the judge, he cannot force the decision maker to make a decision. But he can, it's used in certain circumstances. The decision of the case is for that or this, not for everything. To the dean.
Yeah.
And the dean,
oh no,
she was very friendly with him. I said, well, I resigned. I resigned. Just resigned. And then, I enjoyed that. I was there for 3 years nearly. It was doing very well until this incident happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have kept my mouth shut, but it's no good. You would have section which, because the subject was divided into 2 sections, A and B. I was doing A and he was doing B, and it's no good me teaching them A very good. I know what this all about. Yeah. So I couldn't tolerate that. You know, I told him before in a nice way, like, you know, he didn't take a notice, but not take a notice. Like I said, he's not aware of how the English law works. He's not aware of it. He's just. So I go to the dean and I said, well, that's not very well. Yeah. The students are not really having the English laws. It should be explained to them. Okay, and then nothing changed. Yeah. So and then the relation became very bad with him.
Oh yeah, because she must have told him as well that you went to her.
Yeah. So, and I said, tough luck. Yeah. Yeah. End of the story. I was coming nearly to my, I left it. So. Yeah. I left it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was working in the print, and I was working. You wouldn't believe it. But I was doing engineer. I was repairing the machines, the print machine. Yeah. Yes, that was a very good job. It was a very high pay. Yeah. Wage. I mean, the pay is. You were getting paid better than a doctor.